All right, Bo Nix. James, front right.
Most efficient game of your career high in passing touchdowns. What does this one feel like?
It feels awesome. You know, it's a complete team win. We played really good on offense. They protected great. We ran the ball great early, and our receivers just did what they do every week. And then, efficiency is key in a game like that, and it's just good to keep the ball off the ground.
James.
One of the defenders was talking post game saying how you guys would check to the sideline and check with me, but he basically credited you and said you that you were calling.
Yeah.
The game. We've talked about this before, how much control you have, but like were you literally calling things like entirely?
Well, not entirely. We just some of their blitz checks. I was just playing games with them back and forth. We'd see it and check into it, and then they'd check out, and we were able to, run our normal play. And then they would check into it. We'd check a different play, and then we were able to escape the blitz. But that's what we prepare for all week. Coach Salkin and Coach Stein do a great job of preparing me for those looks, and so it's a credit to those guys. And then all I got to do is retain information and then get my eyes up and see it. And then our guys are just great communicators, and they're able to get into multiple different plays.
In the back, Matt.
Just Pat and his first quarter performance.
Yeah.
He was talking about how important it is for him and for this team to see what he did.
Well, it's unbelievable, to see a guy like that get the opportunity and get not only one but two, in a quarter, and everything he does for our team, everything he does for the program, what obviously his family has meant to the Oregon family. I think it's just only right that when he's a captain, he goes out there and has 2 touchdowns, and he represents our team, and we're all proud of him.
Back left, Nick.
What was it like seeing Kenny?
Oh, it was great. He's doing his thing, and I'm so happy for him, and he's done obviously so much in my development, and he's gotten me a long way, and then I'm just happy to see him really live out his dream.
Front right, James.
You don't like to brag on yourself, but I'll let you brag on Troy. He
Yeah.
starts to get into a lot of record books today. What has he meant to this offense? What makes him? He could be the best receiver in program history.
Yeah, I mean he's incredible. His approach to the game, his he's just so hard to guard. He moves around all game. He's inside, outside. His routes are really good. He's so smart, and he just makes plays. He's consistent. He's always there. I mean, he is always there when you need him. And then, he sets a record, and then you got Bucky who goes for over 1,000. And then obviously shout out to Cam, who's probably got the coolest stat of all, just going for the record with total points in the history of the program. When you talk about a lot of guys that have scored a lot of points, I'm just extremely, happy for him. Thrilled for what he's been through, what he's gone through to do what he has accomplished, and then it just allows overall team success. When you got guys like that doing what they're doing for individual records, but it just obviously helps the team out when each individual is doing their part.
Front middle, Joe.
Looking ahead to next week in Oregon State, obviously last season probably not the best memory that you have. What sticks out about that night? What will you remember? And what has been maybe guiding you on that night?
Well, we just got to complete the game. We were obviously up big and just didn't get enough, explosive plays, or we didn't move the ball well there late in the game. And I've been obviously excited for this one, and it's going to be a fun way to end the season and end our regular season. And I just know we got to prepare hard for this week, because they're going to be a really good football team. They're probably better than they were last year, and we're going to have to bring it, and it's going to be a really good matchup between really good teams, and they're going to be really good on defense. They're going to show a bunch of different looks, and we're just definitely going to have to prepare. But I'm excited to play this one.
Time for 2 more. In the back, Matt.
You guys have continually just gotten better and better as the season has progressed. What do you attribute that to? This team just every week coming out and just being a little bit better?
Well, it's just practice. I think when you like tomorrow, we'll show back up and we'll go and we'll iron out the things that we didn't do well today, and we'll get better at those and try not to make the same mistake again. And I thought when you look at penalties and when you look at don't beat ourselves, the DBOs, those were obviously much less than they have been. And when you do that, you can stay in front of the chains, you can be efficient, and you can score on multiple drives. And it's just all about getting better and what can I do to grow as an individual, what can we do to grow as a unit, and we've just done that as a team.
Last question, you're on the right, Doug.
Just piggybacking off that, just with the understanding that there are always areas to improve, just how well do you feel like you guys are playing right now?
I think we're playing at a very high level. Defensively, we're playing really good. We're tackling an open field. We're getting pressure on the quarterback. We're mixing looks up. We're playing good in the secondary when the ball's in the air, and then forcing turnovers. And then special teams, we're changing the game. We're doing what we're supposed to do, executing. And then offensively, we just do what we do, and we go out there and compete, every Saturday. And we do our best to go out there and put a product on the field that we're proud of and that we can grow from. And I just think when you look at our entire offense, there's not a weakness, and there's not somebody that you kind of have to guard. I think they have to, as a defense, I think they have to respect all 11 guys on the field. And when you do that, you can really expand the field, and you can go really do a lot of different things. You can be multiple, and it's exciting to see where we have come, where we were, how far we've gone, and just to know that, there's probably even more that we could do better. And I think that's what keeps us going back to practice on Monday. You got one?
Oh,
Yep.
bonus question.
I got you.
I was just going to ask for you to rate JPJ's throw of a shoe.
Well, I thought it was kind of disrespectful. I bring the shoe over, and then he wants to throw it again when all he had to do is just slip it on. But I guess he's feeling okay in socks. I guess he can get his job done in a sock. But that was a first. Thank y'all.
Thanks, Bo.